Well, let's check on the TELO brand and see what they've got going on today. And is it something interesting? We got a live event going on. Let's find out. There's the little TELO. Interesting. No audio. It's kind of weird. I guess maybe it's an EV. We can't hear anything. Can't hear any of these people talking. You see all the little influencers there with their phones straight up and down. Oh, got a hint of audio. About ran over somebody there, and yeah, I think we're going to what is going on, All Terrain Nation? That is right. And that was obviously this for comedic reaction there, but that was my opinion of this thing last night. I watched the live stream of the TELO brand. They launched their little MT1 truck, and I have lots of interest in this thing. I've told you guys, I've done a couple videos on this truck now, and last night or yesterday I did a video on it before I found out they were doing their little live presentation, which should tell you something. That I saw all my friends doing videos on this of TFL Truck. Nathan over at TFL Truck was there, get to poke around it, got to sit in it, ride around and poke at the controls that don't work. It's a prototype. So I've been in many press events where they're prototypes and nothing works, but you get the gist of this, which is the idea of what the event was last night. It was to get the idea of what we have. And what we have is this right here. This was the whole deal. We want to start getting reservations of this. They need funding. Every startup needs funding, and $152 reservation, which is quite strange. Normally they're 100. I would have said 200. Just do 200. It would knock some of the people that aren't serious about it, knock them out of the way for that. But this is a quirky little truck that I actually like quite a bit. You wouldn't think I actually like it because I want to have some tough love for this thing, but I do. I like what this thing's about. I like a small EV truck. I love K trucks. I would own a K truck in a heartbeat if I had the chance to do it. But this is kind of the most modern updated thing we might get from it. A couple things have changed about this truck. You know, they used to have this kind of pill shape all through here. They've had to make a couple changes there, but overall this thing looks like a fun little truck. Can we poke around a little bit? Yeah, look at that. That's fun. And vehicles should be fun. I like all the wheels, all the little presentation, the interior of this thing. The idea of it looks great. And we're on their website now. You can see look right here, TELO, and let's click that and go to their main site, because this is still boggling to me. At the time of recording, it's about 1 p.m. Central Time. They have yet to update their website. You had media out there too soon. You kind of did your launch backwards. You should have did your presentation, then allow media to do their videos to help build your brand. Now you've got a confusing bunch of media out there. Friends of ours with TFL, Nathan was out there at the looking at this thing, and he liked it. I watched their video. He seemed to enjoy it quite a bit. I'll reach out to Nathan and get details about this. But yeah, I love startup brands, but they don't ever seem to they need guidance. And in a world of just developing this thing 100%, that's a nightmare in itself. But you're going to need some PR guidance. And I said it yesterday, and I'll say it again. I don't care if you get a 15, 18-year-old that is just interested in, you know, like, I want to learn media. I want to learn how to do this. I think many times they could do better at helping you launch your vehicles for startups than going out and hiring expensive PR teams, which doesn't seem like they did from the video I saw of it last night. But there's some cool videos of this thing out there being edited. But I go to their website. This is, like, you can see it's telo.com. I was expecting to see some new photos of this thing, not their mission statement. We want to do a reservation now. It's obvious these are digital renderings, so then nothing's going to build my excitement there. I do love that they got the little heatness thing there, trying to play on the hot ones. But there's nothing here that really says, oh, this is what the actual production vehicle looks like. You know, you could have a real person standing next to one of these real pictures, and I think it would. I think it would build confidence in the brand. But in a world where we've seen enough digital renderings now, sure, this gives us the idea, but we know better, right? We do know better. But they do have a couple things on their YouTube channel. But from the launch, they do have a nice video, and I'll show at the end of this clip here that it does show. Okay, it is real. You see it driving and stuff. But shouldn't this be on their website? Because once again, the idea of all of this is to make people click this button, and I'll be honest, I'm not clicking that button to configure, to throw down $200 or whatever it's going to cost me if this is all I get of it. So let me know in the comments below. I know this is kind of I'm tough love on this one. I've been through it with Canoo and a few other brands, and I just see the writing on the wall already, and I don't want to see the writing on the wall with this brand, because I think they're offering something fun and new and different. I'd like to see it cross the finish line, but I don't think we're even at the starting block yet of the race. So let me know what you think. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, this little Tello that I would love to drive. I mean that. I'm very interested in this. I'm just scared of it. It's been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and we're out.